If you've ever been to St. John's, and yes, I have been to Signal Hill, we caught you there. This is the National Historic Site that overlooks the harbor. And it draws thousands of visitors each year. But here's what people are seeing now on the way up to the lookout. A massive wooden fence. That's right. And it was put up by Parks Canada. And the fence is evoking a lot of criticism. For more, we're going to bring in Laura McQuillan. Now, Laura, have you been there before?
I have. I've even been screeched in, so I'm an honorary Newfoundlander.
Did you kiss the cod?
Of course.
Okay.
Wouldn't have missed it. But yeah.
But what about this?
Well, it certainly wasn't there when I was visiting Newfoundland, and I think a lot of people today are asking, why put up this fence at such an iconic location? This isn't at that historic site itself, you know, the really good viewpoint, but this is next to the visitor centre. And if you spent any time there, you'd be able to see on a clear day back to the city from this point. But as of just a couple of days ago, this fence has gone up, and it means that people don't have that same vantage point. We learned about this from Rick Mercer, who tweeted about it when he was passing by. He was pretty shocked to see it. He said, halfway up Signal Hill in St. John's, Parks Canada have built a fence designed to block the view. Welcome to Newfoundland, nothing to see here. And he spoke to our colleagues at CBC in Newfoundland, and he said that he usually heads straight to Signal Hill when he gets back home. He wants to check out the view, and he says this fence is stunning in its ugliness. He wanted to know why it's gone up, and he had some suggestions himself. Perhaps they wanted to stop people watching the Signal Hill tattoo, which is a period reenactment, without paying their $10. One idea from him. But he had a more serious concern about this as well, which is because Newfoundland, St. John's, is so hilly. You know, if you have any mobility issues, it's hard to get around, hard to get up to that lookout, and so people might just want to stop on the road and catch that view. Well, now they can't because this big fence is in the way. Here's a bit more of what he told us about the decision to put up that fence.
I don't know, was there a consultation, or it's just frustrating is what it is, because it seems to me, you know, that's what we have. We have a beautiful city, and we like to look at it. We're lucky that we have these vantage points, and the fact that someone could come and take it away again, I have no idea what the rationale is very frustrating. But it's a wooden fence, so wooden fences go up fast, and wooden fences can come down fast.
And that's what a lot of people are saying on Twitter this morning as well. People are shocked by this, and they're poking fun at just how long this fence might last. Take a look at this one tweet from Terry Doyle. In it, Terry says, I know everyone is upset about the new Signal Hill fence, and rightfully so, but just wait a few months. Once we get walloped with snow and they plough the roads, that thing will be laying on its side, and we can all have a good, sad chuckle. So I guess we'll be keeping an eye on the fence, because few people making threats about its future as well.
Yeah, I can't see how long that will last. You get Rick Mercer going on that. Holy smokes. We can see a rant in the future, I think, from him. Parks Canada, though, is defending it.
That's right, and they say they're not meaning to block the view here, but there are two reasons why they put it up. One of them, they say, is safety related. So they want to stop any possible crashes when drivers slow down around that bend to catch a glimpse there. They didn't tell us how many crashes might take place at that particular spot. But in terms of the tattoo, yeah, there is a link to that. They said they want to improve the experience for people coming to see performances on and near the visitor centre grounds. They say actually there is a gap there where people will still be able to catch a glimpse through. And here's what Parks Canada told us.
Most people who go to view the city in that particular area actually go out around the visitor centre on the side or on the back and take in the view. The reality is here that while there's a fence in place or a structure in place to meet those needs, there's also a 3-metre wide opening that will continue to provide you know, unfettered access for those people who have traditionally want to go and take in the view of sort of the hills on the south side of the harbour or the city itself.
But it is an amazing view there. It's very strange, isn't it? So they've left a little gap for people to peer through. Will they take it down now that Rick Mercer's taken up the cause? I guess we'll have to wait and see, but it certainly changes the experience as you are heading up to that lookout.
Absolutely.